Hello there, Cancer. Welcome back to my channel. This is your weekly tarot read for January 18th through the 24th. I use the Spirit Science Patch Tarot. This deck focuses mostly on spiritual and personal development. This is also an intuitive reading, so if the messages stick for you, that's awesome. If they don't, then they are for somebody else. So let's go ahead and get started. Universe, what does Cancer need to know this week? Top of the deck, clarification if necessary. What does Cancer need to know? We get Two of Wands, Genesis, being crossed by the Five of Swords, conflict. Your higher self is working on the Eight of Cups, renunciation. That can cause some conflict. Subconsciously, you're working with the King of Swords, analytical. Your higher self, that's your higher self. This is a past experience, the Three of Cups, abundance that you're bringing into the situation. And for this week, we have the Empress, nurture. Your internal world is the Three of Swords, suffering. A lot of people have been getting this. I think this is just some shadow work from what we have been through. Your external world is the Nine of Cups, happiness. And your focus this week is balance, justice. Overall energy is the Seven of Discs, investment. So yeah, like I said, there's been a couple readings that I did where I've been pulling this up. And I think this is just a lot of residue from the stress and situations that we had been in previously and recouping our losses and the like. So we still have this running inside this week of this shadow energy that's still clinging to us. A lot of us are moving through this. It's not just you, Cancer. But Cancers run deep. So all right, this energy you're bringing in this week is the Genesis card crossed with this conflict. It doesn't matter if you were right or wrong in this. It's going to create some sort of karmic defeat in some way. So you're wanting to start something new, but you're not wanting to start conflict with the people that are around you. You don't. Okay. All right. This is somebody that. All right. Okay, Cancer. So you want the new beginnings, and you're finding it hard to start them. This energy you're bringing in this week on which ways to go about it. Now, with this, you have the conflict. You don't want to upset the status quo, but you have gone through some realizations of these things no longer serve, and that can cause the conflict of like, we're not doing that anymore. And the other person's like, what? I can't, blah, 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 blah. Now, the conflicting energy could be that it's going against what you normally do because you discovered that you don't want to do that anymore. And that's apparent here with you walking towards a new goal and stepping away from all these cups that you found to be illusionary and not actually part of your success. Okay? And then that could have stemmed through this conflict situation that rose up, and you're like, you know what? I'm not that. I don't want that. I don't want this feeling anymore. And this whole, but top of that, you've got the King of Wands here. This is a person that knows exactly what they want to create and has no qualms or holdbacks in going after what they want. So that can cause some conflicting with people around you, but know that new beginnings are going to throw off sparks, okay? Everybody perceives the world through their own eyes, okay? Through their coping mechanisms and through their experience. All right. You're going to be moving through this situation definitely, but it helped you realize what it is that you truly wanting, and has sent you on this path of this new beginning for yourself. And with that process, your higher self is working on walking towards that goal and letting go of the things that aren't going to help you along the way. It was like old thought patterns, old spending habits, it's old relationships, it's things that are no longer going to help you or support your growth, okay? Because you got a new clear goal and you're going after it. Conflicts, sparks, things are going to happen, and it's just going to be the residue of our choices, like it's like, I understand that your feelings make it hurt because I'm deciding to do this, but this is what I need to do. Subconsciously, again, you got two kings here. You got the King of Wands and you've got the King of Swords. This is definitely a person with analytical power that knows exactly what they want and is not stopping for anything or anyone to go after what they want to achieve here. You have the go and you're going, you know? You've made your decisions. Past experience was Three of Cups abundance. So you've had more than you've needed and you want to achieve that again. You've had that happiness and with relationships, and you've had that comfort and security and being able to just move freely. And that's what you're trying to achieve again, you know? I mean, you've had that. So this energy this week, through this conflict and understanding and it creating this resolve within yourself to really go after it, is the Empress. This is somebody caring, nurturing, giving of themselves. Speak your truth, changing things in your favor, and embracing the situation for what it is, and bringing that abundance in and knowing exactly where to place it, where to guide it to be the most beneficial for everyone that's involved, especially when it has to do with family members, children. I'm getting a lot of children here. If you are in arguments, like if you're divorced and you're doing shared custody with another parent here, that could be a little bit conflict because you want to do something with your kids. You know, you want to change a different way, a new being, and that can be like, ah, that's going to be moving in your favor. Okay, this week. Embrace the situation because you can give everyone what they need here, and be that great provider and that great supporter. Your internal world, again, these are the shadows. It's the Three of Swords. Okay, so yeah, this is when those energies come back through internally. You're checking them at the door. You're like, you know what? No, I'm not going to feel that way because I have what I need. I have the power inside me. I am a great constructor of my life here. Look at you. Look at you. Your suffering's like, but you've got the sun. You've got passion and strength. And you've got the courage to step up and make those moves. Be damned what anybody else has to say. There's going to be a lot of naysayers coming against you and trying to pull you back, which I feel like is this conflict here. So that energy of rising above this situation that had created that instability in yourself. So when the instability pops up in you, you're like, no, that ain't me. No, I'm not going to deal with that because I got everything going my way. Beautiful, beautiful. Courage, strength, and knowing what to do. Almost like divinely guided in a way. That's how strong in your convictions you are with this process. Your external world here is the Nine of Cups, happiness. Everybody's cup's overflowing here. It might not be the epitome of what you want, but the joining energies here is the Six of Cups, joy. So celebration. So this abundance that you have right here is being doubled here in a way where you have a lot more cups filled and you're sitting with your happy cups and you're focusing on more, so you have more coming in. Now this is like healing in relationships, this is strong friendships, this is being able to relax again. Okay, now your focus this week is balancing your energies, and going through this healing, which you don't even need help with that. My goodness, that's awesome. And overall energy is the Seven of Discs, investments. So with this new beginning, it's definitely investment. With becoming this nurturing character, it's definitely an investment. And if you're starting a new entrepreneurship, beautiful. If you're putting into stocks, this is a good time to do so. If you like stocks, this is going to be planning for the long term and just being able to sit back and enjoy the situation that you're in, okay? And take that breather and be able to let that sticky, shadowy stuff that's stuck with us all this time to pass through. Getting into a wealth mindset from a loss mindset. It's going to have its ups and downs. It's going to have its waves. It's going to have its conflicts and sparks that come through, and it's going to reappear. And you're checking it at the door with your strength and your courage. And that's beautiful. Investing in yourself, investing into your future and into the future of your loved ones. Okay, Cancer, if you enjoyed this reading, like, subscribe, go check out my other videos I post every week, and I will see you again.